Hello and welcome to a MyCambrian overview. MyCambrian is your personal and secure online student portal. It will be your go-to hub for information while a Cambrian. The Student tab within MyCambrian is where you can view important documents related to your program, see your timetable, access your grades, view class cancellations, and more. Here's how to log in. Go to mycambrian.cambriancollege.ca. So when you log into MyCambrian, you want to put in your username field, you want to put your A number, this is your student number, and underneath that your password. Your original password for purposes of MyCambrian will be your birth date, starting with 2-digit month, 2-digit day, followed by 2-digit year. If you have any trouble logging into MyCambrian, please send an email to mycambrian@cambriancollege.ca and the team will give you some support. So when I click on the login button, once I've entered my information, it's going to take me to the welcome page. The welcome page includes the following sections. Your important messages. This is where all important dates and deadlines are shown. Dates such as the last day to withdraw or register will appear here, as will any campus closures due to holidays. I'm going to scroll down, and scrolling down is very important in MyCambrian. So campus and personal announcements within this section are where messages from the college will appear. I'm going to keep scrolling. Class cancellations. Any classes that your professors have canceled will show up here. Be sure to check this section often so you know when to avoid going to class. Professors could cancel a class because of an illness, winter weather conditions, or for personal reasons. Password change and security question setup, and so I'm scrolling down again. This is where you'll go to change your password. It's also where you can set up security questions so that if you can't remember your password, you can still log in by answering the questions you've set up correctly. We recommend setting up your security questions as soon as possible. I'm going to scroll back up. The next thing I want to show you is the Student tab. So I'm going to click on the item on the third on the left, the Student tab, and this will show us some additional information. The Student Dashboard. This is where you'll see your classes, grades, and course outlines. You'll also be able to see if you have any fees owing within this section. If you wanted to go into any of your courses, this Moodle, this orange letter M on your screen would be where you would click to go into Moodle, and we have other resources that show you how to use Moodle. I'm going to scroll down a little bit again. Under My Account, in this section, you'll be able to view your invoices and obtain fee receipts. If you click Current Term Estimate or Invoice, you'll get access to a breakdown of your account charges and/or account payments, as well as your current account balance. On the right-hand side, you'll see the Scholarship, Bursary, and Financial Aid portlet. You can browse here for awards you can apply to and financial aid you can access. This section also provides resources on how to apply and includes award application forms you may need to submit. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. In the Important Links section is where you'll register for classes. 30 minutes after registering, you'll also be able to view your confirmation of registration letter. You can access your grade report, obtain an unofficial transcript, view your timetable, and more. I'm scrolling down, and I want you to take a look at the Resources and General Information portlet on the right-hand side of the screen. This section houses any forms you'll need to access. For example, if you need to change your name, add or drop a course, or request a letter or document. You won't need to print and hand in any forms. Simply fill out the PDF once it opens and hit Submit at the end of the document. On the center of the screen is something called your personal checklist. You would go here to keep your address and contact information updated. This is also where you'll be able to grant permission to a family member or friend to access your student information. On the bottom right is the Cambrian International section. If you're an international student, this section will provide helpful resources such as an outline on what to do before arriving to Canada. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. The Student Employment, Co-op, and Co-curricular portlet. Here you can access on and off campus jobs. And one more time, scrolling down, the Learning Center, which is where you would go if you would like to ask for tutoring support. You can book a staff tutor, and when we are back in person on campus, you can visit the Learning Center in person. The Glenn Crombie Center portlet provides you with information on how to access supports and services if you are a student with a disability, or if you would like to know more about our counseling services or our well-being programs. I'm going to scroll back up, and I'm going to encourage you to really explore this student page in particular on MyCambrian to make sure that you have access to all the forms, links, and information that you need as a student. Thanks very much for watching.